This is one of the tactics that Donald Trump uses to back up a lot of his claims.
Some people would say don't do that.
A lot of people are very skeptical.
A lot of people said I won.
One of those people is Alex Jones. So who exactly is Alex Jones?
I'm a human, and I'm coming.
He's a conspiracy theorist.
Folks, I've been told this by high-up folks. They say, listen, Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur.
He's, let's call it, emotional.
And we're such zombies, we're such self-centered crap that we don't even notice hell itself rising up against us.
And he has a huge following. And now with Donald Trump's blessing,
I just want to finish by saying your reputation's amazing. I will not let you down.
he's in the spotlight. This is the story about how Alex Jones was plucked from the niche corners of the internet reserved for conspiracy theorists and thrust on stage into the national spotlight. Alex Jones was born in Dallas, Texas in 1974, where he had a self-described all-American life. His father was a dentist, his mom a homemaker. He was in high school when he became a conspiracy theorist.
Like a lot of teenagers do, he read a book called None Dare Call It Conspiracy, which was the book that politicized him.
That's the author John Ronson. Back in the 90s,
I wrote a book called Them, which kind of gave the world Alex Jones.
Alex honed his voice as a libertarian conspiracy theorist at Community Access Radio in Austin.
Alex balks at the term conspiracy theorist because he sees it as a term of mockery and abuse. He would just call himself like an independent investigator.
It's also where Austin filmmaker Richard Linklater noticed him, casting Jones in his 2001 film Waking Life.
I want freedom! That's what I want, and that's what you should want!
Jones is also a big 9/11 truther, and he was one of the first people to say 9/11 was an inside job.
We're going to be talking about the attack last Tuesday on the World Trade Center being a federal operation.
It resulted in dozens of radio stations across America to drop his show. But Jones didn't let that stop him, and for the next 15 years he continued his conspiracy crusade, calling stories like the San Bernardino shooting, the Sandy Hook massacre, and even the Apollo moon landing false flags.
Alex had a kind of template, which was any major event was a false flag operation. It was always an inside job. It was never the way that the mainstream media portrayed it.
He spun those theories and many others into a miniature media empire. His Alex Jones shows now broadcasts on more than 100 radio stations nationwide, a show that he simulcasts on his YouTube channel, which has nearly 2 million subscribers. And his website, Infowars.com, gets anywhere from 1 to 4 million unique users every month, according to ComScore. Even with those numbers online, Alex Jones, his show, and his opinions were far from mainstream, until Donald Trump exposed them to a much wider audience.
The connections between Alex and Trump are legion at this point.
Donald Trump, I hope you can help uncripple America. Thank you so much, sir.
The president has echoed Alex Jones several times.
The first one that people noticed was a speech that Trump gave in California saying that there was no drought.
And I've heard this from other friends of mine. They're taking the water and shoving it out to sea.
The government had seized the water.
Now they're trying to protect a certain kind of 3-inch fish.
And it turns out that that came straight from Alex, right down to how many inches the fish was.
Then there was this.
A few days ago, I called the fake news the enemy of the people, and they are.
Getting your head around the fact that the mainstream media is the enemy of the American people.
On Twitter, Jones took credit for coining the phrase in 2015. Trump has retweeted senior Infowars editor Paul Joseph Watson, who goes by Prison Planet, and tweeted out an Infowars link as well. Neither Jones nor the White House responded to requests for comment. Overall, Ronson says that Alex Jones has played his cards supporting Donald Trump perfectly.
Alex has always caveated his, affection and admiration for Donald Trump with, but we're independents, we'll pull out whenever we want to.
So he may be loud, and he may have some wild ideas, but as long as he's hitching his wagon to Donald Trump, Alex Jones will continue to remain in the spotlight in American media.